In this video we'll be discussing on growth phases. Okay, growth phases. Growth phases. Now this can be very confusing, and I don't know what parts of the syllabus exactly this is coming from, but this is a very common question, so I thought maybe I should write it here and explain it. So you can read the question, pause the video and read the question. The 200 eclati were released into a pond. So hopefully we read this carefully, and this is simply telling you to explain the expected changes in the population, right? So what happened in the population using the marking scheme, so you don't get confused. I mean, sometimes it's better to revise using the marking scheme because it gives you the exact answers. You know, you don't get to miss the marks. So what are the phases? What happens? So for example, there is this pond. Okay, you kept some organisms inside it. Sorry, I think we should just be using the black color. These other colors they look ugly, right? There is this pond. Then we keep these animals inside, right? Right, we have this all kind of animals inside, and what happens when we keep them, like we take let's say we kept this organism A, we introduce it to the pond, and you should know that we had told the pond was favorable for their growth and reproduction. So the pond is favorable for the growth and reproduction of A. So what happens? Okay, wait, maybe let me just bring this here so we don't miss the points, right? Yeah, so what happens is as follows. Sorry, that's my own things. Okay, so the population increases slowly. So if we draw in graphical way, and this being population and this being time, right? First, the population, let's say we introduce this much, right? So the population will the population will increase slowly, adjusting to the point environment. So here at this point what happens is they're adjusting. Here they're adjusting, right? Or in other words, they are getting adapted to the environment. They do not reproduce more because they are not yet adapted, right? So that's how it goes. Then there is steep increase. This is like the lag phase of the human growth, right? There is steep increase and abundant food resources here because they are already adapted, and there is abundancy, right? So, and you know, even humans in abundancy, these days okay, these days they don't reproduce, but then before they used to reproduce, and that's how there is this lag phase exponential increase, right? A reproduction phase. There is this increase. Then there is stationary phase. Then there is this stationary phase. There is no increase in population, right? Fall in population size, death, decline phase. Then why is there? Then there is this fall. Okay, now what happens in fall is there is predation. In fall, normally here we have this predation. There is predation. there is, as we said in the previous, I guess I said that in the other video, there is more competition, and we know that every time there is competition, someone is dying, right? There is competition, and that's all. So there is an increase in competition, and then there is increase in predation, and so the slope will be going down. Maybe I just make this, finish this, so that it doesn't look this ugly. But seriously, my handwriting sometimes looks horrible, right? Hopefully now it's clear, and the explanation gets over here. Food shortage, this is competition, this all is part of competition. And so then this can be cyclic, again it can come back to the they can reproduce, and again it can increase, and so on. Okay, that's how it goes like. So I hope that was clear. Thank you for listening.